to the Colbert Report. I'm Stephen Colbert. Nation, tonight we have something very special for you. We are broadcasting live from UMass Amherst, and we're going to be looking at a quote by Henry David Thoreau. The quote is, "Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves." And I have to agree 100% with this. Just look at our history. Without disobedience, the Boston Tea Party would have been a little girlier. Bill Clinton would not be the guy he is today. And without disobedience, no one would care about Brett Favre's penis. And now, to argue and talk to me about this will be John Winthrop. John,
how you doing, Steve?
Doing good, you?
Not bad.
Good, good. So, what is your interpretation of the quote?
Wow, we're jumping right into it, huh?
Oh, we're going.
Oh, here we go. Well, that's a very interesting quote, I would have to say. There's two different types of liberties. You got your natural liberty, which isn't really that great, and then you got your civil liberty, which is basically moral liberty.
Why don't you give me a little bit of both?
Alright, you know what? We'll start with natural liberty. It's terrible. I mean, men can do whatever they want. I mean, granted, some men will do good things, but a lot of men will do bad things. They'll just do evil things. It's just incompatible with authority, and without authority, you have no structure.
Alright, I guess you could say that. Now let's hear about this other liberty.
The better one, the Lord Jesus Christ himself would call this the moral liberty because this is the one that he advocates. We love Jesus.
Love him.
I mean, the Puritan society, he's the Bono. I mean, he's wonderful.
Oh, he is our Bono. So you're saying that authority is necessary?
Authority is necessary. It's necessary to have a stable government and a stable society that's gonna protect you and that's gonna provide for you.
That's interesting. A man back in time named Adolf Hitler also had that same mindset. So, we got a little surprise for you, John.
Surprise. Ooh.
We know you weren't a big fan of her, but we're gonna bring in Anne Hutchinson.
Anne Hutchinson. Oh, is this the woman that I prosecuted? Got exiled from my community? That Anne Hutchinson, my favorite woman?
Yes, that one actually.
Oh wow, I love her.
Hit the nail on the head. So we're gonna bring her in and get her opinion on this. Anne, pleasure to have you. So, what is your opinion of the quote, "Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty"?
I mean, Steve, let's be real. Nobody really cares what she has to say.
Okay.
I mean, am I right?
Okay.
Am I right?
Well, first off, I would like to say that God is the only person who can tell me what to do. Forget men and his civil liberties. Men are the reason that our society has been through so many hard times. Look at what they have done, and where would we be if we had no one to stand up for us? Where would we be if we didn't have the disobedient? You, sir, are a heathen.
I'm not going to stick around for this. You're just
Alright.
an invalid.
Alright, now to our special field correspondent, Mitt Romney.
How does this make you feel?
The obedient never get anything accomplished. It's the disobedient who rebel against the laws that are unfair.
As far as liberty is concerned, I guess some people might take it just a bit too far. As an example, somebody could just walk away with your microphone.
Well, considering the nature of my job, I would be a slave to obedience.
Special field correspondent Mitt Romney here with esteemed Professor Ferraro. I have a question for you.
Yes, Mitt.
Well, what do you think about this quotation? How does this make you feel? Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. Maybe feel like voting me for president 2012? Maybe.
Never. Absolutely not. Disobedience is a good virtue, but obedience to oneself is probably the higher virtue. And since you've never been honest with yourself, I would never vote for you. And never been honest with any of the American people either. As a point of fact, Mitt, you are a horse's ass.
Thank you, Professor Ferraro. Thank you, sir.
Oh, well, that was rough, and not the fun way. This is Stephen Colbert signing out from UMass Amherst, and remember, under no circumstances let Michael Vick spay or neuter your dog.